Assembling your new YERKA bike should only take around 10 minutes if you follow all instructions carefully. During this tutorial, we will assemble a single-speed YERKA bike as an example. The process may vary slightly for other models. Before starting, please make sure you receive the right version, color, and size. For the assembly of your YERKA, you'll need 4 and 5 mm Allen key, 15 mm wrench, scissors or a sharp knife, bicycle pump for press-to valves. First, cut the fasteners and open the box. Remove your YERKA and place it on a flat surface. Cut all the plastic fasteners and remove the cushioning provided. A small box should be attached to the fork. Inside you'll find a quick starter guide, legal disclaimer, reflectors, and pedals. Important: please familiarize with the instructions. The keys with the code will be hanged to a plastic stripe in the down tube. Please store them in a safe place. Now that we have removed the unnecessary parts, it's time to assemble your YERKA. Start by turning the fork and make sure that the front brake is facing to the front. At this point, we recommend using the box as a stand to work. Before attaching the handlebars, remove the front panel on the stem using the 4 mm wrench. Before placing the handlebar, make sure that the cables are not twisted or tangled with each other. Be careful when attaching the handlebars. They must be centered and with a tilt that is suitable to you. Pay attention that your handlebar isn't leaned too much to the front or back. Do a little bit of each bolt at a time so they all get tightened evenly. If you tighten each bolt all the way as opposed to a bit at a time, you can end up with misaligned bars or snapped bolts. Once the bolts are evenly tightened to almost snug, position your bars and evenly tighten the rest of the way until you can no longer twist the bars out of position. Make sure not to over-tighten. You may damage your stem face plate. Remove the cap from the seat tube and open the quick release. Insert the seat post to your desired height and close the quick release. Now you are ready to insert the front wheel. Make sure to place the wheel in the right direction by looking at the direction arrow marked on the tire. Loose both screws, making sure there is enough space for the fork. Now you should be able to slip your fork easily over your front wheel. Carefully tighten both screws with the wrench. If your YERKA comes with anti-theft nuts, please pause the video and check this video on how to install them correctly. To align the handlebar with the wheel, move them until the stem is aligned with your front wheel. Tighten the screws from your stem with the 5 mm Allen key. When installing the pedals, make sure they are installed in the correct side position. Red for right side and green for left side. Start tightening them with your hand and only use the wrench in the final portion. Close the brake release and check that the wheel turns smoothly without any obstructions. Remove the valve cap and lose the screw. Make sure to tap it before inflating the tire. Pump it until it reaches 80 psi. Now you're ready to go. Before locking your YERKA to a structure, check the next video explaining how to use the YERKA locking system.